everything going? Joe left. He ran away. I don't know what he's doing. He's doing something. So I hope you guys are having a great Wednesday. Here he is. We're accidentally matching.
Accidentally. This is my third Monday.
It has been a crazy week, y'all.
Yeah.
It has been a crazy week. You'll find out in the vlogs. We'll probably tell you a little bit here and there.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's say hi to some people. Let's say hi.
You jump right into the hellos.
Yeah, I want to say hi.
Yeah.
What's up, Nancy? Good to see you. Oh, and for those of you who do not know, I'm streaming on Facebook as well. So if you do not see the comment that I'm referring to, I'm going to make sure to put it on the screen. Yeah, so if you're watching and you're not seeing that, it might be on the other one. If you are on YouTube, you'll find that there's a lot of people on here.
Yes.
With little blue wrenches. They are our moderators. They help us answer questions, keep the chat family friendly, and yeah, all that good stuff. So
if you are watching on the Facebook, there should be a link in the description somewhere to our YouTube channel if you want to get on to the.
Some people like to be active.
Yeah.
Like there's a lot more chat.
There is.
But don't worry, regardless of where you're watching from, we are going to be able to see your comments.
Yes.
So, hello, Nancy. It's so good to see you. Marcellus.
Hello.
Learned so much from you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. And we are already on A&E. Our show has aired. It aired in August of 2020. You can find it at aetv.com, or you can go. If you have a smart TV, you can download the A&E app, and you should be able to watch it there as well.
Yes.
And no news on season 2, or if there's going to be one, or what. We don't know. So,
no idea.
or even if there will be, if we're going to be on it, they may not even ask us to be on it again. So.
But how could they not?
I mean, we're hilarious.
Ask us to be on there.
So funny.
Yeah.
Hello, Lance. How are you? Good to see you guys. What's up, Harold? Getting this party started.
Sicilian Solutions.
Sicilian.
Man,
what?
My hair is so long. Golly, I need to get
Thrifting
cut.
by. How are you? Oh, you came in and said, oh, you got popped in to say hi. Working on a video after this. Got my Amazon pallets last week. I hope it went well. I can't wait to see it. Make sure you let us know when you post your video so we can support you. Nikki, hello. Good to see you. New York AMC reseller. Hello. Hi. Hello. Sandra on the Facebooks. Hello.
What's
Good
up,
to
Sandra?
see you. And then it's Amanda, fellow Arkansan. Hello. And Sherry, hello. She's so supportive. You are so very supportive. I see your comments of support all the time on our live videos on the marketplace and everything like that. And I so appreciate the engagement. Yeah. It means more than you know. So thank you so much. I got my coffee. I don't know how to say this. Like, I don't know how to order this, like, verbally. But I do it on the app, and they make it for me, and it's perfect every time. So. Hello, Steven from Southeastern Oklahoma. Hello, good to see you. David on the Facebooks. What's up? You know, we chilling. We chilling.
Harold is getting you. Down at the bottom. I jumped ahead because that's what I do.
What did Harold say? Oh, can we take a second to give a video a thumbs up? Not just because Joe is the funny one, but because YouTube likes it. Excuse me, Harold.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Pretty sure when you needed headphones, who was the one that helped you with that?
Yeah.
That would be me. Okay? So watch it.
Yeah. Steven from South Oklahoma says to smash the like button.
Smash it. Like, just like smash it.
If y'all are gentle people, just gently press it.
You can tap it. It's fine.
Press it.
Marcellus, hello. Oh, I already said Marcel, hi to you, but you hi again.
Yeah.
Sorry,
we did. Y'all get the double dose of us today because I just posted a vlog today, and I've got another one in the queue. I've got 2 more in the queue, so we should have another one on Friday.
Sorry,
I am. I'm getting in a flow. I finally.
Ollie, do not scratch my couch. Ollie, do not scratch my couch.
Ollie likes to use our. I don't know if it's leather. We never bought the cat like my mom.
Leather.
My mom, obviously, she wouldn't buy nothing but leather.
What's up, Trey?
He likes to scratch the leather.
What's up, Dr. Crystal and Dr. Carl? Good to see y'all on the live stream today. Let's see who's on here. Richard, hey. My name is Richard and I love the show. Hey, Richard. I'm Jessica. This is Joe. And we appreciate you and your support. You're awesome.
Yes, we flip stuff. We flip houses.
Michael, hello from Shreveport. How are y'all doing over there in Louisiana? Heard a crazy storm went by.
Did y'all get much rain in Shreveport?
I mean, you might be kind of west, but I don't know. We'll see.
Because it like hit New Orleans or the area, and then went like towards Mississippi.
We didn't even get rain. I was expecting rain, but we didn't even get it. It went east so fast. So, Sherry, I do love my coffee. However, the past few weeks have been a little crazy for me. And so I'm really just trying to like get by, and I'm drinking a lot of caffeine, and I'm going to pay for that because eventually I'm going to have to detox from all this caffeine, and I'm going to get the worst headache ever. Yeah. It is what it is. Happens. Rab from Scotland. We are great. How are you? Did I say your name right? I hope I did. If not, feel free to correct me.
We hope to one day make a tour like Scotland, Ireland, England, into Europe, and do a little touring. It would be so much fun to be able to do that. Like, I hope we're able to one day.
What is up, Vicky? Is Kat with you? How are y'all doing? How was your vacation? Are you back yet from your? They went on an amazing vacation and had the greatest views. They were sending us pictures, and we were living vicariously through them.
Funny story, Vicky, about South Padre Island. I went there my senior year of college, and I had quite the experience there.
He was young, and
I didn't want to leave one of the nightlife places, so all my friends left me there by myself, and I was having the time of my life. And I went to a restaurant by myself because they were all gone, and I fell asleep there at the restaurant for probably 2 hours, and they never woke me up. I ordered my food.
They're probably used to it.
I ordered my food, and then I wake up like probably a good hour and a half later, and my food was sitting right there in front of me.
They're probably just laughing at you.
So I ate it, and then I took off walking down the road to get to the hotel because I was a cheap college student. I was not gonna pay a taxi and take my adult beverage money. So I got a ride from a cop. And it wasn't like you're being bad. It was like, hey man, let me give you a ride.
You look like you need it.
So I did. Like that whole trip, like I would go to random strangers' hotel rooms and I would party hard until they passed out. And then I would take their coolers full of adult beverages and took it back to mine.
You would.
I did, man. I did. I was that guy. Walking a mile back to the hotel with a little blue cooler or red one. I came back with so many coolers on that trip.
Crystal was the one who said that we bring out the funny in each other, and Vicky got the credit in a past episode, and Crystal was not pleased. Sorry.
Yeah, I wouldn't be. I'd be mad.
How dare I?
Her.
It was probably.
It wasn't me. I'd be so mad.
Sorry.
Because I knew it was you because you said it on the video that we had done.
I'm really sorry, Crystal.
Yeah, you should.
I love you, Crystal, and I'm really sorry. Michael says that they got no rain in Shreveport, which is crazy. It's like a Category 5 hurricane. 4? Was it 4? It was. They were 30.
And then it went to 2 immediately.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Not all lesbians are the same.
Is that a hashtag?
Yeah. Sherry says that your jokes keep her smiling.
Hey, not my jokes. I'm just a good deliverer. You know, it's like, I don't know. That was going to be done, so I'm not going to say it.
Dog Point Movies.
I was going to say, like, you know, the pizza delivery guy doesn't make the pizza, but he delivers it to you, but you're so excited with the delivery guy, not really the person
like
making
the Amazon delivery people?
Yeah, like you're not excited about the person packing the package. You're excited that the person that actually delivers it to you. Or mad. You can be mad at that person too. So there you go.
Hello from the Netherlands. Hello from Arkansas. Central Arkansas, USA.
From the Netherlands. That's so cool.
That is kind of cool.
I just think it's so profound, social media. like, I don't know, just what it does. It gives, I don't know, just like people from around the world watch us and watch everybody. It just is amazing how social media puts everybody like on an equal plane. In theory, it gives everybody the opportunity for their voice to be heard and to be seen. And I just think that's amazing that you have people like, I was just watching. Oh, it was amazing. I know why I'm so excited about this.
He's so excited.
Well, I'm so excited because Jessica and our anniversary, 6-year wedding anniversary, is next Sunday. Not this Sunday, but Sunday the 12th. And we are going on a 2-night camping trip, just the two of us.
I can't remember the last time it was just the two of us and it wasn't work related.
Yeah, and I'm so excited because there's not cell phone signal. Like where we're going camping, like there's no cell phone signal down where we're going camping. So it's going to be so amazing.
It's going to be fun.
That's why I'm so excited, because it's been a crappy week. Like it has been like when I thought it couldn't get worse, it has got worse. But just, I don't know, we spent our honeymoon in the Smoky Mountains hiking and stuff. So like I was just so excited, just thinking that we get to go hiking.
We are definitely woods people. Yeah. We like the woods people. That sounds weird.
We're wood people.
We're the people of the woods. We like hiking. We like nature. We like, spending time outside. If I had to choose, like we had choices on where we were going to go for our honeymoon, and I think we both collectively agreed that we would do better in the mountains. Like if I had to choose between mountains and beach, mountains all the way.
Yeah.
I like the views, and there was this one point in our honeymoon where, we went out to eat and we went to this restaurant that was like really high up. And we were sitting there and we watched the sunset from like the top of a mountain. And that. It was
really cool.
Fantastic. So,
yep. But I was going to say I was watching these guys in Pakistan. They were repairing the chassis to cars and stuff. And I was like, this is so amazing. But like, they're in Pakistan, and because of social media, they could share like what they do.
Isn't that crazy? Especially anybody else do when they can't sleep at like, Desi, are you serious? Anybody else when it's like,
he just looks at me.
He's like, yes, I am serious. Desi, he's a little spoiled. He's our little. For those of you who don't know, Desi is our Old English bulldog, and he is a spoiled little boy. Which is how we like it, honestly. Anyway, anybody else, like when they can't sleep at like 1 or 2 a.m., they always find themselves in the part of the internet that they watch like people in indigenous countries like build like
swimming pools. You watch them too?
Yeah.
Yeah, so cool. Yes.
Does anybody else watch that? I don't know why it always comes up, and I'll just sit there and I'll watch it. I don't know why.
It's so amazing.
And it's soothing almost. Like it's almost therapeutic to watch. Anyways, Sandra says that she toured Europe years ago and highly recommend. We would love to do that. Vicky and Kat are back and back at work. Oh, I hope you guys had a great vacation though. Sherry says that it poured in Chester, Virginia. Let's see. And then Richard is getting heavy flooding rains in his part of New York and not getting the winds. As of now, no tornado warnings. That's awesome.
Yes.
Hello, Monica. Good to see you. I always like that flower. I think, what is that, an iris or something? I don't know what that is, but it's really pretty.
Yeah, Vicky,
Danielle, tell Laura I said hello. And we miss her. I haven't seen her in a minute. I know she's at school now, so.
The week leading up to that trip, Vicky, in South Padre, I spent a week in the hospital for a staph infection. And I begged the doctors to hurry up and heal me so that I can get out of the hospital so that I could go on my my trip, and they healed me. So
now, as we go through this and we're just kind of chatting and everything, if you guys have questions, it does not have to be reselling related. You can ask a reselling question if you'd like. Answer it, ask it. I would ask it in all caps and make sure that we don't miss it. But last week we talked a little bit about what did we talk about? We got a little personal. We talked a little bit about, I think, motivation, maybe.
Towards the very end.
Towards the end. And that's, whatever you guys want to talk about, as long as it's family friendly and non-controversial. We usually ignore the controversial stuff, not because we don't want to talk about it or that we don't have an opinion, because we do, but this is a safe place for everyone. And we don't want anyone getting hurt or offended. We want everyone to feel welcome and not attacked. And it's just hard to monitor those kinds of things on social media because we can't actively monitor for respectfulness, and things get lost in translation all the time.
Sometimes people just want a momentary escape from the craziness of the world.
Yeah, so that's what we're here for. We're here to talk, have
I thought you've got most of the camera.
Yeah, because I'm awesome. Okay, anyways, so yes, we're from all over the world. We all have our opinions. We all have our views, and they are all important. But here is not the place that we talk about that. But we can talk about, anything you want, whatever else you want. Just ask the question in all caps so that we'll get it. We're just kind of chatting right now. So when we get to your question, we will discuss. Tarika, hello.
I like her hair.
Yeah, I do too.
I leaned forward to look at your hair. I was like, I like her hair.
I don't know how to pronounce your name. Is it Verena?
From Bolivia.
Bolivia. Very cool.
That's just every time I see somebody far, far away, I get so excited. Not to discount anybody locally, like as far as like Louisiana or Texas or Missouri, since y'all are close, but you know what I mean.
Let's see. David says, how do you guys sell faucets? High priced and normal price, can't seem to move them very fast.
Always at a reduced price. Usually when I run sales, they sell, and then even when they're on sale, I'll send offers. Like, for instance, we sold a, I don't know if it was Kohler or Delta shower faucet. It was like $300 and something. And I think we had like 11% off sale. And then I sent an offer for like 15%. It finally sold for like $266. But usually that's how it sells, is by greatly reduced prices. Because most of the time, like, people want a faucet, they're not going to eBay. They're going to like, Home Depot or Lowe's or hardware stores. Not that they don't go to Lowe's or Amazon, but those are eBay or Amazon. It's not usually a destination unless they're looking for a specific faucet. And if they are, then that's why they want it at a discount.
Good answer. Okay, Marcellus. Yeah, I just started buying pallets. My name is Amber. Marcellus is my hubby. Oh, hey, Amber.
Hello, Amber.
But your videos have sparked a fire in me to be a reseller. I'm so happy I found y'all, and yay! And I love y'all's personalities. You're great. You're great, Amber. You are great. There you go, my love. You're welcome.
Oh, he's so cute. Man, he's a little turd.
Claudia wants a shout out.
What's up, Claudia?
What's up? Thanks for your support. Claudia. Hey, Claire. Long time no talk. I'm sorry. I'm just getting excited. There's like all these people coming up. Yes, Ollie does not usually stop. I unless I'm like, I make that. I don't want to make it because he's over there and I don't want to think I'm doing something wrong, but I make like the PSST to sound like but loud, and he'll usually stop. But if I do it now, he'll look at me and be like, "What?" Like
she's saying, "I'm pissed."
No.
That was funny.
That was pretty funny.
Yeah, it was pretty funny. All right.
Cat.
But she's the funny one.
Let's see. Joe has always okay. We're talking about his South Padre Island.
Hey, I did it when I lived in the fraternity house too, man.
And it says Joe has always been very economical.
I lived in the fraternity house for like a year and a half. They would all pass out, and then I'd wait, and then I would go clear out all the refrigerators and just put it in mine. And hey, it didn't faze me.
What's up, Aaron?
What's up, Aaron?
Welcome to the live. I hope you're still here because it's been a minute since you probably posted that.
We are 10 minutes behind.
Yeah, the YouTube.
I'm talking too much. Sorry.
How dare you? Because I'm not talking too much.
I always give y'all way more information than what you asked for.
What's up, Lynn K from Oregon? Woo! What's up?
And then I felt like I never actually answered the question that you asked to begin with.
We just talk. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. We'll get better. Just bear with us. We're getting better. Kimmy says, my son and I want to start reselling because of you guys. Such an inspiration. Go for it. Start small. Start small.
I always, my mom, when we first moved into the warehouse a couple years ago, my mom would come over and she would help out a lot. And I had so much fun working with mom. Like when
she's fun.
When she's gone, like one day, like I will look back at those memories. I'm like the one time that she found the used doll for adults.
Life size
for men, and she's like, "Whoa, those are big."
The thing I love about his mom is she's very rarely fazed by anything. Like you could tell her anything, and she'd be like, you know, like she's never really fazed by anything. But when she is, it is
so funny,
it is
man.
a hoot, man.
It's so funny. She just started belly laughing, man. That was so funny. I'm gonna have to ask. I got to call her tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thursday, so I'm gonna ask her if she remembers.
I'm sure she remembers. What's up, Tony from Las Vegas?
What's up, Tony?
And what's up, Bigfoot Fit? I like that name.
Yeah.
I always love creative screen names. I'm just saying.
I want to visit Vegas one day.
Me too. Let's see. Crystal says that her and Carl have been watching a young couple in Latvia refurbish a 200-year-old house on YouTube. Okay, send me that. Send me that channel. I want to know.
Yeah.
Oh, see, Alan, hello from down the street in Arkansas. Very cool. I love Arkansans. We are a kind people. Harold, wink, wink. You and Michelle should come to Arkansas. Just saying, us Arkansans are great. Just great.
Yeah. I know that the Rogers Fayetteville area, they were at one point willing to pay people $10,000 to relocate to their area.
Y'all, see, it's totally a thing. Look at these people. Like Crystal and Carl they like camping. They're both camping and mountain people. I'm sorry, I messed up. I read that wrong too fast. Okay, so Harold watches them, the pool makers, and then let's see, Vicky watches people make houses and pools and shoe cobblers from Nashville. I feel like that would be interesting. I really do feel like that would be interesting. Dog Point Movies watches pottery making, and Trey watches primitive builders in the middle of the night. Middle of the night. See, I'm telling you. Kimmy watches us. We're in the list. I feel like
you know who's probably our biggest fan is Lucy. She watches when she gets her tablet. She watches our vlogs. She does, man. She just watches them, and especially our vacation vlogs. Maybe just because it's memory. Like I don't know. I get so excited about like just that aspect of it.
Mm-hmm. Rosemary, hello.
Hey, Rosemary.
You didn't have a screen picture last time. Did you add a picture?
Yeah, she's added.
Oh, you have? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think you had a picture last time.
Maybe she changed it.
You could have
maybe
changed it. Did
possibly.
you change it? It's like me asking, did you do something with your hair?
Yeah. My hair is so.
Oh, it's a hibiscus
donkulous.
Flower in her thing.
Oh,
that makes sense now. Now that I see it, it makes sense.
It looks like an umbrella.
Vicky wants to know how long it took us to get good at editing videos. Define good.
I mean, I was good from the get-go.
I was always good. Always good. Well, here's the deal. When you make the videos yourself, you're going to see every flaw in the video. And so it's one of those things where it's like you don't have time. Like you could spend on a 10-minute vlog, depending on what kind of editing you want to do, you could spend anywhere from 30 minutes to 3 hours, depending on the quality of video that you want. And that's just not always practical. So you kind of have to measure like how much time am I willing to spend and what kind of quality the video has and kind of find that balance. But as you practice, you'll get faster at doing those certain editing things that you do all the time. And then you can make it better. So like every time we watch a video, which I haven't been in the vlogs a lot lately, and I'm really sorry. And I know that I'm going to get into it, but I've got to get like my family routines in order. Like it is, I can't handle another thing on my plate right now, but I will get back into it once I figure some stuff out. But when I was editing videos, like I would focus on making one thing really good. And then once I got really good at that, and I was like, okay, I feel like I can do this efficiently. Now I'm going to focus on this. So like, it always started with the storytelling. Like the content is better than like the fancy editing, right? So make sure that you tell a good story. And then after you learn how to tell that story, you know, with vlogging, I don't know how many of you out there are wanting to be vloggers. I know that we have a lot of people who aspire to be YouTubers.
We should probably at some point do like some stuff.
Yeah.
With it, like to talk about like that.
Yeah.
Because I feel like in our niche specifically, there are a lot of people who want to do unboxing videos and stuff. And unboxing videos, they can be very profitable.
Yeah.
It takes a while to get there.
But when I like with each unboxing or with each vlog, it's one thing to set up a camera and just start going through stuff, right? And just doing it. And that's great. And that's how you start. But if you really want to make an engaging video, you have to tell a story. So I know a lot of people, like I'm in a homeschooling group and a lot of people want to make homeschooling videos. And I'm like, you know, you could just sit here and like do tidbits of your day and it would be a good vlog. But the really great vlogs circle around the introduction of a problem or the introduction of the purpose of your vlog, like the following through for that purpose and then an ending to that purpose or that problem. It tells a story. Like every movie that you ever watch, there's a buildup of the problem. There's this big climactic moment, which it doesn't have to be super climactic, and then there's like this, what they call a denouement, which is like the ending or the conclusion of it. And if you can do that in your stories, start with that when you're making your videos, and then work on, once you get decent at that, then you move on to the next thing and you make really like I'm going to work on my transitions now. I'm going to work on my introduction now. I'm going to work on whatever. And you just do one step at a time. You're not going to ever have a perfect vlog. You're just not.
I'd say, I mean, I'm not a good editor. Like, it could take you a couple of videos to get the hang of it, because as you film the video, that you film with the edit in mind. So I'd say, how long does it take you to be good at editing? I would say as long as it takes you to get comfortable with the software that you're using to edit, because that's really it. Because like once you understand like the software that you're using to edit, you can start to film things knowing how you're going to edit the video. And how you're going to cut it and when you're going to cut it and what you're going to do. So going hand in hand, like it could take you a couple of days. It could take you a couple of months. For some, like if you never get the hang of it, it could take you a long time. But it really depends on, you just have to do it. Like you just have to start filming stuff. It could just be you filming, like for you, Vicky, it could be you just filming yourself catching a fish. Like you want to tell, like just for example, you want to tell
make a 10-minute
a
vlog
story about a day going fishing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like getting ready for going fishing, sunrise,
Can you
blah,
imagine,
blah, blah,
like
going out
background?
catching some fish. You caught a fish, the bait, you know, this and that. Oh, one got away, and then you know, just doing that, and then just trying to edit and doing it, and it's going to take you a long time to edit the video at first. Like I remember, it would take me probably an hour and a half to 2-3 hours sometimes to edit like a 10 or 15 minute vlog. But now like a 10 or 15 minute vlog, because I'm honestly, I am disappointed with the quality of videos that I'm putting forth because I don't have the time for it. Like they're not bad quality, but for me, but you could film a 10 or 15 minute vlog and you can have 20 minutes of footage to edit because you're filming with the edit in mind.
Mm-hmm.
You can do that in like 30 minutes.
I'm seeing quite a bit of questions, so I kind of want to scooch forward here. Hey, Chris from Eastern Mississippi, I see you have a question. I'm going down. I'm getting to it. Let me see. Hello, Rune Flinger. Hello. Hey, Beth. I don't think you're here. I think you're in your appointment now. So I hope that if you're here, hello. Good to see you. Amanda wants to know if there's a proper way to close an Amazon account. We're not the best person to ask because we did not properly close our Amazon.
What we have is not properly closed.
But we can't close it. No. I would love to close it, believe me.
I just want my money back. They can do whatever they want to with the account. Just give me my money.
I'm not the best person to ask. Maybe ask some of the Amazon resellers on YouTube. They may know. I think TJ may probably know. From Pilot Check-In, but I like for us, like in order for us to do it, we have to like lift all of our it's a big process, and we've tried, and we have to end up getting a lawyer and trying to figure out how to do it. It's just, and I'm just like, you know what? It's not even worth our time. We have better things to do with our time. So unfortunately, we're probably not the best people to ask. Let's see. Kimmy says, I just bought my first 4 items to resell, but I don't know how to get started. Well, 4 items is great. It depends on where you want to sell your items at as well. Like what platform do you want to sell? Probably one of the easiest is Facebook Marketplace, because it is very simple. There's not as many, rules and stuff. There's even shipping optional. I don't even know what items you have. So it really kind of depends on that. But trying to sell local would help. The way that I see it is you really want to start as when you like open up a store and you start like buying a whole bunch of product and stuff, it can get really, really overwhelming because you don't know all the different nuances. So if you start really small, say with Facebook Marketplace, it makes it a lot easier because you can get used to what listing looks like, get used to what your pictures are like. Then you can go ahead and include shipping. And then you can get used to the shipping process, so you can move on. And then maybe once you get really good at that and you get really good at sourcing and all of that, then you can move on to like a more complicated platform like eBay or Amazon, depending on what you're selling and how comfortable you are with that, and start real small and real slow. And I think a big mistake that a lot of resellers get into is they jump into it wanting to get, 1,000 listings or 2,000 listings. But then they get buried in all the smaller things, like conducting returns and, how to, whether a store is worth it or not and all that. The smaller that you start, you just get used to that. Same thing with video editing, really. Remember how I told you guys with editing videos, start with the story, like start with the main point, then add introductions and transitions and things like that. It's the same thing with reselling, right? You start with a few items, you get used to listing those on one platform, and then you move on to the next thing, which is maybe shipping, get really good at sourcing, things like that. And then you just add on to your knowledge base. That is the best way to start.
I would check out Daily Refinement.
If you're wanting to do eBay.
Yeah. But only thing I'd add is Harry Tornado. He gives a lot of good advice in regards to it. He says, I was watching a live stream last night. He said, start on Macari because Macari has a very short learning curve. So Facebook, Macari.
Does he in?
Very easy learning curve. I'm not sure why you're bad, Vicky. I'm sure there's probably lots of reasons why. Tabitha says that she just ordered a mystery box from Bargain Hour. I heard of them through you guys, through us. Really hope get a good box. It says they are not returns, so we hope you get a good box too. I think it's always a roll of the dice. I mean, more often than not, you're going to win. So I hope that you do get a good box.
She wants to know if she can have candy. Dog Point Movies wants to know, are you settled in your new house? Looks very busy with the new store and kids. Yes, we are pretty much settled in our new house. I don't know. We haven't really like settled in like permanent, like as if we're going to be permanent, because we know that we're not going to want to stay here.
Yeah, I'm counting down the days.
Yeah, I mean, it is a beautiful house, and it's really, really nice, and we're really blessed to have it. But the culture over here is, we want more country, and so we kind of feel like we stick out. And we don't feel like truly at home here, but it is a beautiful house and we're really blessed to have it. So we do have a whole bunch of boxes in our garage and in our storage unit that we never bothered to unpack as if we're going to be leaving, because really,
I don't know if they'll ever get them boxed.
I don't think they will. I think we'll just move them from one house to the next, honestly. Yeah. So,
but I do need to find some of our camping stuff. So some of them will get unboxed.
Hello from Germany. Kreshnik, is that right?
I want to visit Germany.
Oh, it's beautiful. I used to live there.
My dad was 100% German, strangely enough.
Ooh, Aaron has a question.
Yes.
When you say start small, give an example. Say I bought one pallet. How would you start out selling that pallet? Honestly, if you truly want to know how I would start, if I could do it all over again, how I would start reselling is I would not invest any of the money that I'm making like at my full-time job or whatever. What I would do is I would find things around my house to resell, things that my family doesn't want or need around. I would look for donated items like
ask
that.
Ask friends
Friends
if they
and
want to get rid
family
of
if
stuff.
they want to donate to the cause, and I would learn on that stuff. Like, you know, everybody has, like, I don't know, maybe somebody bought a new toaster, but the other toaster's fine, but that one was on sale. Like, sell the toaster. You know, everybody has clothes that they don't fit into. I mean, I'm pretty sure I have a couple pairs of jeans that I'm like, someday I'll fit into these again. We all know that I'm not.
We all have stuff that we have can
stuff.
sell.
Movies we don't watch anymore, books that we don't read anymore. Start with that stuff, because you don't have to. You have no money in the game, right? Yeah. So then you would start with that. You would start reselling that. You would put that money aside. Don't put it with your spending money. Yeah. Do not do anything with it. Just put it off to the side. When you have enough money for a box, like a mystery box or whatever, like, then you get a box and you start with that, because then that, while you are reselling
a box, or depending on how you want to sell it.
Right. Well, with the stuff that you were reselling that you didn't pay for, the stuff from your house, the stuff from your friend's house, the stuff from your parents' houses, whatever, that stuff, you're learning how to use the platforms. You're figuring out which platforms work best for you. There are some people who love selling on Amazon. I hate it. I do not like it. We prefer eBay, we prefer Facebook Marketplace, and we prefer our little local storefront, which all came one at a time. Like, we didn't just start doing all three of them at once. We started with eBay, and that was where we were. And so, when I'm doing that, I'm learning how to do returns and how to ship the items and how to do all of that stuff. So now that I've learned all that stuff with these items, now I can buy a box or a pallet or whatever it is. But boxes are generally cheaper, so sometimes it's just easier that way, because you can get one for a little over $100 most of the time. And I would start with that. And I would learn how to do, do I like to sell electronics? Do I like to sell clothing? Do I like to sell jewelry? What do I like to sell? What works best for me in that small thing? So when I'm making the profits off that stuff, I'm putting that back. And I'm just going to consistently reinvest that stuff in the business until it gets to a point where I can pay myself from the business. So starting really, really small, really, I feel like is the best option. I do have an ebook, shameless plug. I believe it's in the description. I think it's $9.99 or something like that. And basically, in detail, what I just described to you, it's called How to Start Selling Liquidation Pallets with Little to No Investment. It's pretty much that model, but in a lot more detail with a lot more explanation. So you're more than welcome to click that link and get that book as well.
Yes.
Okay. Richard wants to know how you made out with the 3D printer.
It's in the next vlog. That should be out Friday. If not Friday, it'll be out Saturday or Sunday. We sold it the very next day for $399 on eBay. It sold very, very quickly. So I was super excited about it. We had a guy on Facebook Marketplace, because I listed on both places, and he wanted to buy it. And he was very disappointed that he didn't buy it, because he didn't buy it right when I listed. I think I listed it there for like $429 or something. But he was waiting on a quote to get his car repaired, and his car come back. It didn't have to get as much money spent into it. So that's what he did.
Hey, Susan. Thank you so much. I certainly appreciate that. Yes. That's really awesome. Thank you for the support.
Yes.
Woo!
Double support.
Double support.
Yes. Thank you, Susan. You're a big blessing to our family. I just want you to know that.
Yes.
We often remember you, and you are a part of our testimony. So thank you.
Yes, thank you so much. You're amazing. Chris wants to know, when we started, did we rent a storage room?
I did, technically, but I was also living in a 26-foot Winnebago, and I just moved out of my house, so I had to have a storage building. But we didn't for a while. I would try to say, I think the question would be, as I would try to maximize the space that you have as much as possible, getting shelves so that you can go vertical with storing. But I don't know the items you're selling. I don't know how much space you have. So that is a very specific question that we would need a lot more information in order to get you a very specific answer.
But if you do have questions, you can always email him at joe.rinsing@thefamilyfoods.com.
Yes.
And he's usually a lot better at getting back to emails than I am because my routine is off. His routine is off, but emails are part of his routine. I'm still trying to, you guys know, right? You guys know how life is. We're doing the best that we can. We're doing the best that we can. Oh, Kimmy wants to know what equipment we use to film and edit our videos. Now, if you see, there's a lot of people on the YouTube chat that have a little stamp on the side of their name. Their names are green. These are our YouTube supporters. And so what we do is we started with an old camera, you know, but you can use
We started with our phone. That's what we originally started with, was her iPhone 7, I think, is what you had.
We started with that. Joe and I used to do live videos unboxing pallets with his Samsung phone that had a crack in the
camera lens.
And that cracked camera lens video, it was so bad. It was so bad. And that is actually the video that got us on A&E.
Yeah.
So, you know, like you can start with the phone that you have. You can start with an older camera, whatever works for you. But as we make videos, a lot of people are like, man, I really wish that you could do this or that you could hold this, you know, and we need equipment for that. So these people who are in green, they are our supporters and they have sewed into us, and we actually use their support to make better videos for y'all. So we buy equipment with that. So now we have a Canon Rebel T7i.
Yeah, which we don't really use now because of the it's probably the most dynamic camera that we have, but it does not work with the lighting in our shop now because of the fluorescent. I can't figure out how to adjust it.
But we also have now, they like, you know, our subscribers and our supporters have bought us a drone. We have a drone now, so we can put drone footage in so that you guys can see like the pallets as they come in. You can see the city that we're in, which everyone seems to really enjoy. We also have a couple of like handheld cameras, like one very similar to a GoPro, and then another one that looks like super fancy, which I believe is what Vicky is talking about here. And these are things that we use so that it's
what
a lot.
The name? DJI.
DJI, yeah.
Yeah. We have the one that we use a lot for our vlogs and for our unboxing videos is the DJI Osmo Action. I believe it cost around $200, but we do have probably another $200 or $300 in accessories that we use in filming. It's a nice camera. I love it. Obviously, for my vlogs, I would love something more dynamic. When I say dynamic, it's just something that, like, when it's focusing on me, like the background is blurred because it's so focused on me. The DJI doesn't do that, but it's also a very multifunctional camera where you can use it for a lot of stuff, and you can plug an external microphone into it, so it does have a better audio quality.
Louise! Good to see you. We missed you.
What's up, Luis?
We missed you. He's been busy with his daughters. That's so important. So I totally understand. Harold says that when he started reselling, he bought 12 random pallets. That was stupid. Well, when we started reselling, we bought salvage pallets, not knowing what they were. That was also stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When we started reselling liquidation.
Liquidation. Yeah. Vicky says, Harold, the what not to do guy.
Yeah. And we are too.
We do. We do a lot of our vlogging and a lot of our stuff so that we can tell you guys what not to do just as much as we can tell you what to do.
Yeah.
You can learn just as much from your mistakes as you can from your successes. Let's see where we at. Let me scroll. I'm trying not to be too far behind. Whoops. Let's see. Wow, Susan, congratulations. First day of retirement.
That's exciting.
I hope you enjoy every minute of it. That's very, very cool.
That is. Now it's got me wondering, like, what would I do when I retire one day?
I don't know what I would do.
I don't know. You know what I mean?
Kimmy, Melanie's got some really great advice for you. Read, listen, absorb as much information as possible. Definitely a learning curve, not curve. Not all items will be a big ticket return. Slow and steady wins the race.
Yeah, that is
Sunshine.
absolutely true.
Hello, Sunshine. We missed you. I hope you're doing well. I know you have that class on Wednesday, so which is probably why.
Yeah, I tried to get you to take a nap.
Oh, let's
Yeah.
see. Yep.
Once
The
you go lay
online
down
class.
with,
Okay.
once you
I
go
see.
lay down with Lucy in the bed.
Congratulations on the amazing day in sales. Over $700.
That's awesome.
Very cool. Very cool. I always
That
like
is
seeing
awesome.
y'all's successes.
Yeah.
It makes me happy. Let me see. Let's see. Now that we have the store, we should start marketing our online store instead of eBay. Something that we are working on. Like I said, our plates are very, very full, and we're really trying. We can't start marketing our online store until we have the means to facilitate the return on that. Because
and it would, go ahead if you want. I'm not trying to cut it. It would be dumb to market our online store because it's not really functional for online shopping.
Well, that's what he's like saying. Like, use it to like mark. Like we would have to change a lot of things. Like we have to change the store. Not only that, we have to make the storefront functional. So like if we were to market our online store and we were to get a lot of sales, we wouldn't have the means to receive all of that yet. So the number one thing that we have to do, and it's really a boring thing to do, and a lot of people want to ignore that, is that we have to make sure that our foundation is solid, right? So we have to make sure that we have people in the right places, that we have processes in place where the communication between employees is good, where we have like everybody knows what they're supposed to do, what their job responsibilities are. Because really, until recently, we've been pretty much a like family style mom and pop shop. So like, Whitney fills in here and there. I fill in here and there. Joe does, what he does, but sometimes we'll go over here and do this. But if we were to grow any bigger, and we want to, we're actually looking into hiring maybe, depending on how long this takes, then we would actually need we would need set stuff. Everybody would need a job responsibility, so to speak. And so all of that has to be set in place so that when the sales do come in and when the growth does come in, we can receive it. I don't know if you guys, those of you who are in reselling, liquidation and stuff, if you ever see like a new liquidator pop up, everybody talks about it, and then everybody goes and places their orders, and they're not ready for the influx of customers, and that causes late and delayed shipments, and it causes bad boxes and all kinds of stuff. And really, the liquidator was never bad. They just weren't able to facilitate that increase. And the same goes for somebody like us, right? So if we start advertising and marketing out the wazoo, which we could, when those sales come in and when those people come in to shop and all of that, and we can't receive them, that looks bad on us.
Yeah. Like last week, for instance, I finally fine-tuned our Facebook ads so much that we almost doubled our weekly sales last week from our previous high week. Like we were busy. Like Saturday, we were extremely busy. And I say we were busy according to our standards. And a lot of people would have taken that busyness and they're like, oh, well, let's just keep doing that, right? But we know that we couldn't sustain that level of busyness because of one, we need more product. Two, the way that the store is set up, it wouldn't be functional for that many customers continually, that we don't have enough staff to be able to meet the demand. So I stopped the ad because I knew that we could not sustain that long term, that yes, it would keep bringing people in, but if they did, they wouldn't have the positive, not that they would have a negative experience, but they wouldn't have the experience that we wanted them to have for their first visit. So we stopped it. Like I think,
and we're going to fix it.
Like sometimes like want to do all this stuff. Like it is slow and steady wins the race. That it's
like what Melanie said.
It's just September.
And it's going to be okay. It's like, sometimes like pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing to try to get what you think is success will actually cause less success in the long run. Like doing it right, having a solid plan, making sure that your vision comes fast. Don't sacrifice your vision. Like for me and Joe, like when we have this local store, we want to be able to connect with people. Just like the reason why we carve out time in our week to sit here with you guys, and do this with you. It's not for money, and it's not for views, and it's not for clout. It's that our vision is to create a community of people that, work together well and love well and do all of that. And that pours out into our business as well. So those people that come in, they're part of this community. And if they're coming in and they're having an overwhelming, not even negative, but like an experience that isn't family oriented and friendly and respectful, then we don't want it. And so we're going to slow things down, figure out why it's not going to happen that way, and then go through the steps to figure out how to fix it. You know, whether that be rearranging our storefront, whether that be changing our hours, whatever it is that it looks like, so that we can give the vision that we want. That's more important to us. And I think that if we all really dug deep and did the hard work of like, why are we doing this? And then use that to guide what we're doing and why we're doing it, then that makes a huge difference in the kind of business that we run. What's up, Aaron? Hey, good to see you. Well, see your avatar. Hello.
But I like your hair and your avatar.
Yeah. Thank you, Vicky. Probably first goodbye by the time we get here. For those of you who are just joining us and have never done this with us before, we are Southerners, so we usually do like
I was made in the North.
Five goodbyes.
Missouri.
That is not even
It's
north.
technically, yeah, Missouri identifies as a northern state.
It's like Midwestern state, but okay. It's fine. Sherry wants to know if it's legal to sell out of a storage unit.
Depending upon where you are in the storage facility rules and regulations.
Yes. What he said. It's not,
I know, like Chris Daily Refinement, he has like 3 storage units in San Francisco that he sells out of. They're fine there. It just depends where you are.
Aaron says, I appreciate you guys taking the time to answer my questions. It's what we're here for, Aaron. It's what we're here for. One more question. Have you tried selling stuff through auction? I live in Oklahoma, and there are 3 different auctions around me at the first of the month or the middle, and I thought that it might be a way to sell. Thanks again.
I've thought about it.
Yeah.
It doesn't interest me.
I have not.
We don't have any problem selling the items that we have now, getting the value that we want for them, the way that we do.
It's not a bad way to do it.
No.
A lot of people do it and do it well. I
Yeah.
think it really depends on your demographic, and it really depends on what you're selling. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with trying it and seeing if it works out for you and if it's profitable for you. A lot of the things that Joe and I do in our business is we're like, well, I could see this working if we did it this way. So let's try it for a little bit. I'm not going to put all my eggs in this basket, but maybe I'll do some stuff in here and just see how it works. And if it works well for us, then we'll just continue to do it, or we'll adjust it and try again. And if it ends up not working for us, then it ends up not working for us, you know? But yeah, there's nothing wrong with trying it and seeing if it works well for you. You know what I'm saying? May, hi guys, love watching y'all open Amazon returns. We love you watching us. Let's see. Oh, okay. Hey Beth, doctor's running. You may now be in the doctor now that I've finally gotten here. So I don't know, but I hope you're doing well, and I hope your doctor's appointment is going very well.
I do miss Jeremy. I know that he can't be on here because the time differential.
I'm trying to scroll through because, you know, goodbye time, and I want to make sure that we get to everybody. Make sure if you guys have questions that you start asking them, because by the time I get probably close to the end of the chat, it will be about time to go. Did you want the armrest?
No, you're good. I was just gonna be like, hey.
Let's see. Pretty much how it is at all times now with her old mom bun. I can put my dreads in a bun now.
I like her hair in a bun.
Yeah, the only problem is that like if I have to get in and out of the car, like my bun ends up being like way up here. So like I have to like, which is probably what you have to do.
60.
Probably what you have to do all the time. Every once in a while, like I'll do it and I'll forget that my hair is up in a bun, and I'll like almost like knock myself out. Like I'll hit it and I'll be like, oh, and I'm like really
even
confused.
in the Suburban.
Yep.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Well, because I'm short, so I have to like hop up. Like I can't just I can't just like slide in. Like I have to like do like a.
The Suburban, I can just like, you know, it's like a parallel like.
No, like I have to climb it. It's like climbing a mountain every time I have to get in there. And if like today, it was awful because I'm really sore because I finally got to CrossFit again this week, and we did a lot of like thrusters, which is basically where you hold dumbbells and then you squat down, and then you stand up, and then you use that force to push the dumbbells up over your head, and you just like that. And then I did lots of jump ropes, so like my quads are like my thighs, for those of you who don't know what quads are like super sore. So having to jump into the Suburban, it's like I couldn't do it without making a sound. Every time I would jump in, I'd be like,
I was wondering what you were doing. Sometimes you just make noises to make noises.
Yeah, and then I'm like, every time I sit down, it's like, anyways. So there's that. You're welcome for that information. All right, bye, Richard. Have fun working on your video. Ooh. Let's see. What's up, Barbara's Place?
What's up, Barbara Place?
Barbara Place. You're new to this, I guess, in the live. Well, welcome.
Oh.
Welcome to the live.
Yes. And thank you for being a member. We thank you so much.
New York AMC Reselling wants to know what's the name of the show on A&E. Oh, Trey answered it for you. Extreme Unboxing. Thank you, Trey. Appreciate you. I'm like Marge from The Simpsons. Maybe if I dyed my dreads blue. I just don't love blue enough. Purple is really my color. I was actually considering orange once this purple. Can y'all see the purple?
Orange. I don't know if I want orange.
I like orange.
I don't know if I want orange. If you're going to do a color, do at least red for the football season. I don't know why they're calling from Columbia, Pennsylvania.
They want to know about my car's extended warranty.
Oh, okay.
How long have we been doing YouTube? Watching us makes you want to order a crate of Amazon returns. Well, I would say you could totally do it for fun, but if you're trying to resell, do your research. For sure. But how long have we been doing YouTube?
3 years in May.
3 years in May. What he said, I don't know.
Is it 2 years in May? How long was it? 2 years.
Has it only been 2 years? I remember when we used to
2 years in May.
I remember when we used to do videos and we used to do these live
2
streams.
years. It was 2 years.
Joe and I would do live streams and nobody would jump on.
Yeah, there would be nobody.
And we would just be talking.
And then there'd be 3 people, then 4 people, but they wouldn't say anything. They'd just be sitting there.
Yeah.
And we'd be like, hello.
And then before we moved channels, when we had the Family Flips channel, then we had the Life with Joe and Jess. When we only had the Family Flips channel, we would have over 100.
3 years. It's been 3.
We would have over 100 viewers and stuff, and it got like really crazy. And that's one of those things. It's we have less viewers right now on our live streams, but we have the quality that we want.
Yeah.
And so people can see what content they want having 2 channels. So Amber says the coffee looked amazing. It is. It's so good. It's not too sweet, which I like. I don't know how to say it though. It's a venti. I don't know, vanilla cream. Oh, cold brew with 4 pumps of vanilla and add cinnamon dolce top, vanilla something cold foam. 3 pumps of foam. You know what? If you want to order this, just let me know and I'll send you the screenshot of it because I don't know how to say it. I ordered through the mobile app. Or one time I asked somebody on the Facebook community page how to do it. They're just like, I just showed them the phone. So actually, when I had to go in store to get it because the drive-thru was closed, I literally walked through and I was like, can I get this?
Did you really?
I did. And they were like, I got you. And they were like, and I was like, thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, I had to because I was like, I don't know how to say this. And I'm not going to be saying something. They're like, what are you talking about? So I just went, anyway. So if you want it, let me know. And I will send you the screenshot. You can just message me on Facebook. Let's see. Melanie says, I'm getting too old to keep dodging the boss and too wide to keep getting in this bucket. For the hair, Melanie has to work and she watches the live video, so she dodges her boss when she's working.
Oh God!
What's up, Rebecca Ramirez? It's so good to see you. I'm glad you didn't miss the live chat. We are heading to a close. because my children, I have not seen them since like noon today. And for homeschool kids, that's a really long time. So
it is.
They're like, oh my gosh, I missed you so much. I'm like, oh my gosh, I've been gone 6 hours. It's okay. But no, it's fine. I love it. Hey, please stop climbing the counter, sir. Thank you, baby. I love you. Okay, he goes.
Before we go, do y'all want a rundown of this week? Like from my point of view? Like she has her own point of view. Would you like a rundown of the events that have transpired over the last 7 days?
Let me find out. While you're talking, I'm gonna ask him what he needs. What do you need? No, you're gonna fall and break your neck, sir. Is there something you need?
Sunshine's like, sure, and Harold's like, oh yeah, and like she's like, I guess if you're gonna give me the update, then maybe. So last Wednesday, shortly after the live stream started, I guess ended, Lucy, she got a stomach bug and started throwing up in various places. Lucas, he got the diarrhea. They got better, and then on Saturday, I got the stomach bug too. So I was sick Saturday and Sunday. And then coming to Monday, we were supposed to receive 12 pallets of goods that day. So I got up out of the bed, stomach bug and all, and I went to reorganize the storage unit because we needed to get it ready to fit 12 pallets in there. And needless to say, it's like 10-minute drive from the nearest bathroom, and it's not coming out this end. So it's not the one that's like, you could easily avoid the restroom. And then in the middle of rearranging, the freight company called and asked if we needed a lift gate. And I'm like, yeah. And they're like, well, we're not going to deliver it today. So I'm like, awesome. I'll go home and I'll rest. So Monday I went home and I rested. I got better on Monday. Monday night, I accidentally kicked the step stool and I broke my toe. So my right toe right here, it's all purple and it hurts. So Tuesday rolls around and we get the pallets and they try to unload the pallets, but because of the grade, the way that our storage facility is, there's storage units on both sides, and there's they sloped it somewhat for drainage. But because of the slope, they could not lower the lift gate on the truck. So 12 pallets ordered to be at the storage unit, they couldn't unload there. So they had to unload them at the shop. So we had to take them 2 by 2 to the storage unit in the hot environment. I was wearing blue jeans, wasn't expecting to have to do so. What is happening, Tom King? I was wondering where you're at. So we just dropped off the 4th load, getting ready for the 6th, the final load, and we blow a tire on the trailer, so I have to replace it. And so we got it done, got unloaded, and I don't even know, last night we came home to cook the dinner from the Kroger click list that we had got picked up the previous day. And all of the meat that we had bought was spoiled rotten. It was still within the expiration date, but I believe that they repackaged the meat and it was old. So
it was bad.
It was bad. So then I wake up this morning, Wednesday morning, to our main eBay account suspended because of a eBay Vero counterfeit violation that is unavoidable. And then this afternoon, I haven't even told you our second eBay account, it gets suspended. So now both of our accounts are suspended.
It's a problem, y'all. I'm done selling HBA.
So a lot of it's because of health and beauty. And so I've been in this dilemma. because by doing HBA, we are allowed, it's easy to list, so it's just been a heck of a week.
Marcy wants to know where you would get a return box or pallet. It depends on where you're from. You can get some online. You can Facebook search your area for liquidators. You could also, Harold would probably know. Harold Sicilian, he's on here. He's one of our moderators. He would probably know as well because he's from the north, and he would probably know some places nearby. And you can also Google, but Google's going to give you like the more common, so the risk will be a lot higher. But it's kind of an art form, looking for liquidators. I would probably start by watching some YouTubers, some unboxing YouTubers, not just us, but there's plenty of others out there as well that you could. So
it's been a week, y'all. It's been a week. And but we have good plans.
Okay,
We've been vlogging it, so those vlogs will come
He's about
soon.
done.
And it's just you roll with the punches.
It's been a hard week, but we still feel, it's okay. We'll be okay. Especially since we get to go camping. Everybody likes the kitty. I thought y'all would like the kitty, so that's why I put him on there.
You distracted my story with the kitty.
Sorry. I'm kind of scrolling through, making sure there's no other questions before we head off. You would just go out to change a tire of the stomach bug. Oh no.
Yeah, it was not fun.
In the heat. Let's see. I feel like this week should be done. We should just reset and try again. I agree, Kat. I agree.
I told Whitney today, I'm like, I pray that we wake up tomorrow and it's actually Thursday and not the fourth Monday.
Let's see. There you go. Anyone can reach out to Harold on Facebook. He's like one of the most helpful people I know. Desi, enough.
Lucas is having a great time.
What's up, Jim Taylor?
What's up, Jim Taylor?
Jim Taylor. Let's see. He wants cereal, and he wants me to read him a fire truck book. So he's waiting.
Look at them ears. Aren't those my ears, man?
Is there anything else you'd like to say, Lucas?
Hey, buddy, you want to say anything else? That's my son, man. I can't deny that, dude.
he's definitely your kid. I'm giving y'all a little bit of time. And then we're going to have to head out of here in just a minute because I got to get these. We have co-op tomorrow. We got to get everything packed up. Jolyn is teaching about Neptune tomorrow. So, how much capital do you think would be good to start a warehouse pallet business?
$50,000.
I don't know. I would not know how to answer that question. So
I mean, it's a couple of truckloads. That's enough for labor, enough to be able to pay your bills. In the meanwhile, I don't know where
Sunshine, you would say that Neptune is awesome. All right, you ready to head out of here?
Yeah.
All right, guys. If you guys do have any, Harold was gonna say $75.
I hope he doesn't get his tablet taken away for that.
Anyways, okay, so we're gonna head out of here, but we'll be on the Family Fix community page if you guys want to continue any kind of conversations. We'll be around. We're not going anywhere for now. So you guys have a wonderful night. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. We'll be here same time next week.
On the other channel, though, Live with Joe and Jess.
Live with Joe and Jess. We'll let you guys know in the community page.
We'll be alternating weeks.
Yeah.
From here on out.
Are we?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. Now I know. Good night, everybody. Until next time. Can you say peace? Okay. Until next time. Peace.